गैस निकल हो रही है।
अरे बिग बॉस भेज दो यार।
क्या तड़पा रहे हैं और अभी दो ही वैसे।
तुम्हारे घर से कौन आया? मम्मी।
मम्मी तो है। आई होप मम्मी आए। आई होप मम्मी आए। अगर आउट ऑफ टाउन होगी ऐसा कुछ तो आई होप मम्मी आए।
Dad is 64.
My dad's 75.
Even my dad is in 67.
क्या हफ्ते
यार ये बीच के जो एंटिसिपेशन है ना, सब लोग बाहर ऐसे बैठे हैं।
हाँ, सबके दिमाग में जिनके नहीं आए हुए सबके चल रहे हैं ना अभी। मैं तो सोचा था कत्ले आ रही है, मैं खड़ा उसको बोल रहा हूँ ब्रो आई थिंक इट्स योर डॉटर
And your mom entered.
मैं सडनली ना मम्मी और मैं अपने बेस्ट फ्रेंड का भी नाम देके आया था ना। मुझे लगा कोई वो भी आ सकता है, क्योंकि मैं बचपन से उसी को भाई मानता हूँ, वो मेरे को भाई मानता है। जो मेरा बेस्ट फ्रेंड है सिंस 4th स्टैंडर्ड, वो बॉम्बे में रहता है।
आज ही आएंगे ना?
हाँ ऐसे थोड़े हो सके। ये क्या कह रहा तू? पक्का ना?
लक्सा कमरा है वो। लाइट जल गई रिसेप्शन की।
रात की लाइट है? किसकी लाइट है?
ऐसे अभी जली है।
जब जब आवे तब चस है?
नहीं
अभी जली है। लगा कुछ आया।
आँख से खुल जाओ मेरी, जब कुछ ऐसा लगा ना कुछ फिर निकला कि कुछ ना आया।
ये गाड़ी
है?
हाँ
लग रहा है गाड़ी आई है।
But I said father figure. I said meaning she said in connection to what he had said about that age thing. And she said I gave him a place in my life that I've never given anyone. And I was referring to that. So I said, well, did you? She said, then I told Abhishek also. So I said, did Abhishek go and tell him? So then she was saying that Manisha was talking
Even
to her
Abhishek agreed
about
with me. He told me, it's the same. I'm not, I can't find the difference between...
So she was trying to say that she was referring to Chita. I said, I in fact said, when I heard this, that maybe it hit you. Then he said, you're not a good friend. I said, because it's undeniable. Avinash has done a lot for you, Jaya. A lot in this house. And your guys have seen lots of ups and downs, but he's been there. So she said, no, I didn't say that. Just please communicate to him that I didn't say that. Because he's very upset and he's very cold at me right now. So I said, I'll tell him, but I don't want to talk to him in front of people.
When I said that again, after like a minute, I looked at her, I'm like, what a great dad I am. What a great father I am. I said, yes. Swear to my daughter's life.
No, I know, but I mean, this is what she told me. And I said, talking about Avinash, I said, let me tell you, that Avinash is not upset about the nomination. But he found that your reason did not have any weight. It didn't make sense. So she said, no, I have to think about myself right now. I have to be selfish. I have to whatever. I said, look, I don't want to get into that. That's your call. But then deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
You take a step, your actions have consequences.
Yeah.
If you can deal with the consequences, then do whatever you have to do.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to get into whether it's right or wrong or whatever it might be. So she said, no, please convey this to him. So in the morning she asked me, did you speak to Jar? I said, no, I haven't had the time to because there may be people around, but I will talk to him. So then, what else did she say?
I can see how interesting. Like I know when you're interested in a conversation, you copy it in your head. It's exactly the same. When you're not in, you
No,
feel like
she kept repeating again and again,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
did not say that to him. I would never get personal. I would never get
Yeah.
personal. Then I said, I said the
pray to
sad
God.
thing is, because she told me that
Saturday
inside,
show it.
Manisha said something.
Yeah.
So she said, no, they're all involved. I said, yeah, unfortunately, when you're close to somebody, and when there's a rift of some sort, other people take advantage.
Of course.
So I said, did you talk to him? I said, because my first reaction was in the kitchen that, it's like when you get someone does this to you, then you want to hit back harder. So it seemed to me like an action reaction that could go like a punch back. But you could have corrected that immediately. So she said, no, but I didn't say it. I didn't say father. I said father figure. I said father figure. I said father figure. She kept harping on that, and her explanation for the term father figure was because of what happened in the last weekend kavar, and where she's coming from is that I gave Jad a place in my life that I've never given anybody, and I felt let down, so that's why I said father figure. So I just thought I should convey it to you.
Yeah, done.
And she's going to definitely ask me whether I've spoken to you, and I'm going to speak to her and say that I spoke to Jad, and Jad said, you said father, and when he repeated to you,
You confirmed it.
and you repeated to, you said,
Yeah,
I repeated
said,
it.
What a great father I am. I said, what a great father I am. Said,
Yeah.
yeah, like this.
So I'm going to tell her that
She was looking at me in her eyes as if there was knives in her eyes. The way she was looking at me, it was evil to an extent. I wish to God they can show it this Saturday. I wish to God.
Then she started talking about some conversation that she had with Manisha about something silly. So I said, oh, was that the conversation you were having outside? I said, because that's another thing that Jad noticed. That you're somebody who's always been going at loggerheads with her, and then suddenly you were sitting and having a chat with her. She said, no, that was a morning conversation. And the later conversation, because she found out that me and Jad had a problem, so she was asking me.
She went to her.
So she's, I'm
was
just
there standing.
So I said,
sitting
I said, you know
with
what,
her,
I said, the less
coffee.
people that are involved, better. And I even told her, I said, by the way, talking about Avinash went to the restroom, and over there, Abhishek and Elvish were talking about this, and they were both quite shocked that you took this decision. And they conveyed that to him, that, we can't believe that Jaya took this decision. And I said, in fact, I told Avinash then, I said, my gut instinct is that they might say that they're shocked, but tomorrow if it comes to a task, and if one of them has to save you, Abhishek might, Elvish won't. Because he's somebody who, if he says I'm shocked and I don't like this, he'll stick to it.
Yeah.
Abhishek might say, I don't like this, but he will still use his head. That he says that, look, my head. So I